Esto es un party de caserío y todo el mundo está tranquilo bebiendo, adentro perdiendo, también fumando. Esto es un party de caserío y todo el mundo está.
¡Ey! Que es la que hay con BT. Estamos aquí. Hay que mantener la voz bajita porque se distorsiona esta pendeja y después qué. ¿Escucharon eso ahí? En el fondo. Será yo. Vamos a enviarle el link para aquí. Y ya me envía el otro link para mi paginita allá en... Deme un segundito rápido aquí. Ok. Cara, esto del Facebook está nuevo. Esto no se puede postear si no es usando el nombre de la página. Antes se podía postear uno tranquilo, hacerlo de uno, con la página que fuera. Después que tú fueras administrador de qué sé yo qué, se podía hacer. Ahora no. Ahora la vaina es distinta. Ahora si tú no estás en la página como Juan del Pueblo, no te dejan. Bueno, estamos aquí. Vamos a ver si esta vaina. Ok, ahí está el chat en vivo. Vamos a Yauca. Vamos a ver si se pone el juego, si se pone una de esto negra. Si no, voy a tener que grabar desde la pantalla completa, porque no me queda de otra. Grabar directamente desde la pantalloski, porque no me queda de otra. Ahí se quedó negra. Oh no, ahí está. Ok, eso está bien. Pensé que no iba a dar para eso, pero sí dio. Yo siempre me meto aquí, no sé por qué. Siempre me meto aquí ya. No, ahí tampoco. Hemos perdido demasiado el juego, mi gente. Estamos perdiendo. Vamos a ver si por lo menos le ganamos a los Kings. Coño. 1 y 4. Vamos a ver si por lo menos empatamos con este equipito. Ese equipito viene con De'Aaron Fox, Buddy Hield. Yo creo que así mismo está bien que se galdee Patrick Beverley a Fox. Yo creo que estamos bien. Yo creo que estamos bastante bien. Es cuestión de quién se va a galdear a quién. Quizás la posición de centro. Le hago un cambio aquí. O no, Biombo con Hassan está demasiado bien. Está bien. Ni para Biombo ni para Hassan. Ahí está bien. Los dos. Que se jodan ahí. Si no, voy a tener que traerme a Sobaco. Yo sabes que eso.
And just about to get underway as the starting fives have been announced. Sit tight. We'll be back in just a moment. Hello, fans. Welcome to this presentation of the NBA Sunday Night Action right here on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony as well as Brett Berry. And we'll be catching up a bit from the sideline with David Aldridge. DA, it's all yours.
Hey, good evening, Kevin. The Kings are trying to snap their long playoff drought. And their star point guard, De'Aaron Fox, says, I've always been a winner at every...
DA, the Sacramento fans would love to see that as well. Thanks so much for that report. So let's take a look at the Charlotte starting lineup. Patrick Beverley out there with Rozier, and it's Hayward, and there's Bismack Biyombo, and it's Washington in at the power forwards position. And for Sacramento, Barnes and Bagley, the duo with the forward. Fox at the point with Hield to his side. They're the backcourt, and it's Whiteside in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now here's Fox, and he really played well against Denver. Well, this seems to be a game that could be very tactical, Greg. Both teams relying on execution in the half court.
And Kevin, you're going to see a lot of ball movement and body movement, and you can't just stand around and watch one guy go to work. I think that puts so much pressure on the defense with how the game is played.
And an emphasis on coaching, too.
Yes.
And it's Rozier missing. And so Fox will bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. Biyombo with the block. And they'll keep possession. Bagley, no good. Here's Rozier. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And it's the Kings taking it the other way. Here's Hield. Biyombo with the block. Barnes against Rozier, and he bangs it home with one hand.
I just feel like Patrick Beverley has incredible awareness for every second that he plays on the floor. Spots the wide open man, gets it to him.
Now here's Fox. Hield outside. And once again off the mark by Sacramento.
They are 0 for the game thus far. 0 of 4 here, still looking for their first make.
Here's Rozier. And Buddy Hield is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Out of bounds, Sacramento will take possession. For Sacramento, they've gone 0 of 4, missing their first 4 field goals here. Passes it to Barnes. Six to shoot. Whiteside trying to break free. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. The Hornets have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Rozier, the pass to Beverley. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
It's nice to see Rozier being the aggressor, dictating the action, putting the defender on defense.
And the Kings making a change here. Halliburton's checked in.
You could tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
So the Kings call timeout. They're first, fresh from a win against the Nuggets.
And I love the way they just came right out at them in that game, determined to attack the rim.
And it led to them getting a bunch of points at the free throw line. So that aggressiveness caused foul trouble for their opponent. It was a great aggressive attitude that they played with.
Fox against Beverley. Out of bounds. Kings ball as Sacramento keeps possession. If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Pass to Bagley. That shot is off. Here's Rozier. It's blocked.
Well, on defense, Barnes has reach and quickness, and he stayed all over that shot. And so far, the team just 1 of 5, and that rim shrinking.
And that's how you do it. Impressive play, explosive finish.
Yeah, sweet finishes like that, you see everybody get up. Look at the guys on the bench. They're fired up.
Now, here's Beverley. Hayward looking over the floor. And there's the call on Gordon Hayward. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Rashawn Holmes, he's checked in for Sacramento. Bielitsa comes in for Barnes. Now, here's Fox. Pass to Bielitsa. Hangs in the air, and that's 2 points on the layup. Fox has got his second basket of the night.
Fox getting in, nifty scoring there, not hesitating inside.
Here's Biyombo. It's stolen by Bagley. And finished off by Bagley.
Well, at 6'11" and that active, Bagley, that's easy stuff.
Biyombo, the pass to Hayward. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
And he comes up with the deuce. Fox has got 6 points. And now the first timeout called here for the Hornets. This game against Sacramento is the first time they've met this year.
An interconference matchup. They faced these guys twice this season, and last year they took both games.
Some changes for Sacramento. Jabari Parker's checked in for Marvin Bagley. And it's Joseph in for Fox. Hornets trail by 4. Here's Monk, and Parker with the block.
How about the reach from Parker? Extends his arms way up that time to get the block.
And here's Halliburton. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And Malik Monk is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Glenn Robinson, the third, is checked in for Halliburton. Charlotte on D. Joseph finds Holmes. 6 on the shot clock. In the corner, it's Robinson. Over Monk. And it comes off the front of the rim.
Now that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
The Hornets shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night. That free throw missing. And the second free throw, good. 1:24 left in the first quarter. Now Joseph. There's the pass to Bielitsa. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Joseph has an open look. Sacramento again missing. And so Gasol will bring it up for the Hornets. It's a 3-point game. Joseph against Ball. Sinks that one from the post.
That's what you're going to get with Pau Gasol, a tremendous passer who's got his eyes up at all times.
Joseph looking over the floor. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
When a pick like that is questionable, it creates that much of an advantage for the offense. You have to blow the whistle.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul called.
Ball kicks to Monk. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Gasol finds Martin. Joseph with the ball. And it's Martin picking him up. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock.
That's a whistle he did not want to hear. His second foul, and we're not even out of the first quarter.
First trip to the line for him here. And that one falls for Robinson. And the Hornets making a change here. Robinson hits them both. 16 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Ball dishes to Bridges. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. It's going to go on Rashawn Holmes.
Just good at drawing fouls. Bridges plays well in traffic and through the contact.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
¿Qué tiro feo hacen estos cabrones, man?
And he's good on the second. Here's Joseph. From deep. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. The Kings on top, up by 2. Live from Golden One Center, you're watching 2K Sports. Recently, we spoke with Patrick Beverley about his throwback style.
Old school basketball, and it's fun and it's light. Fans deserve it on both sides. It's a good old-fashioned basketball. It's all a party.
Now, pound for pound, Greg, Beverley may be the most physical player in the league.
And he also gets in your head. It's a combination that allows him to get stops against guys as big as Kevin Durant.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And let's quickly break down the game we've been watching from the Kings, guys.
Throughout that first, they just were aggressive on the defensive end, showing active hands.
They really made a lot of good quality reads down there.
Wow, hammering it in!
Oh, just an impressive dunker of the basketball. I love how Bridges just takes the initiative and gets funky with his throwdown.
Here's Joseph. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Robinson passes to Hield. Off target with his 3.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Charlotte moving the ball around. Zubac kicks to Bridges. Zubac trying to break loose. Bridges misses. Sacramento's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second.
And in the NBA, Rashawn Holmes had to wait for his opportunity, but he kept perspective, took nothing for granted, and just stayed positive and worked.
And sometimes as a player, GA, you got to take these little indicators that people still believe in you. Phone calls and team's interest, that helps. He's become a dangerous finisher, a shot blocker, and has shown some flashes in that jump shot. And Beverley just motivated every night to get out here, to play, to compete. He hustles and wants to make it really tough on anybody that's on the opposing side of things.
Catching up on the changes for Sacramento. Whiteside's checked in for Rashawn Holmes. Marvin Bagley comes in for Jabari Parker. Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for Glenn Robinson III. And De'Aaron Fox subbed in for Corey Joseph.
Whiteside beats everybody to the ball, but then maybe the wingspan helps out. 7'7", reach over the top, snatch that.
Here's Hayward. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Here's Barnes. The shot goes in. First of the night. He's 1 for 3 to start the game.
Barnes so good at getting to that area on the floor and then making sure it counts.
Here's Washington, and 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. The Hornets have shot 75% at the stripe, 6 of 8.
And they were 75% from the line a season ago.
Halliburton's checked in for Sacramento. Martin's checked in for the Hornets. Kings leading now by 3. Halliburton passes to Whiteside. And they double up Whiteside. Here's Halliburton. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
That's a pretty easy opportunity for a teammate, all courtesy of Harrison Barnes.
Hayward passes to Washington. Doesn't go that time. Great D that time from Bagley. Over in the corner, Barnes. Here's Halliburton. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Halliburton's got the lead up to 7 now for the Kings. It's stolen by Bagley. And up the court come the Kings on the break. Fox leading the charge.
And this is right around the time when one team might start to pull away.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
Hayward against Barnes. And Whiteside sends it back. Pass to Halliburton. A 3-ball. Hayward grabs the board. Hornets trail by 9. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
For Rozier to be effective, that's just what he has to do. Keep moving, don't sit back and be passive.
Fox with it. 8 points for him. Pass to Whiteside. Inside. Bagley. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Well, when he's looking to score, Bagley becomes a lot more of a problem.
The Kings have been solid at the line so far. 4 for 4. The Kings making a switch here. Bielitsa's checked in. And so Bagley nails them both. For Charlotte, they've gone only 2 of 7 from the field since the second quarter got underway. Fox against Ball. A minute 50 left in the first half of basketball. And it's good. 2 points. Ball's got his second bucket of the game to go. And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for Sacramento. Pass to Halliburton. Outside, Bagley. Good.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Ball dishes to Gasol. Bagley with the block.
Don't want to go inside with the height and reach of Marvin Bagley.
And Fox gets it to go.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Hornets trail by 11. Ball, the pass to Richards. The steal to the right side. Here's Fox. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Last game matched up with the Clippers. A tough loss there.
Yeah, lots of sloppy play in that one. Several key miscues. They just couldn't overcome the mistakes.
Well, their defense wasn't exactly solid in that game. So if they could make up for mistakes by causing some turnovers, it might have helped. They didn't even get those.
And they keep hammering away at them inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Barnes finds Bagley. And here is Bielitsa. Now, here is Halliburton. 4 on the clock. With some arc. Outside for Bagley. And another shot. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Well, Bagley is so long, you can't let him go uncovered when he's around the offensive glass.
And so it's the Sacramento Kings holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Boy, a lot of energy in this arena tonight. The hometown fans getting after it. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaquille O'Neal's here. So is Kenny the Jet Smith. And it's been 14 straight seasons in the lottery for the Sacramento Kings. Kenny, at what point does this young core develop into a playoff team?
Oof. I think they have some of the players there. Yeah. It's just about continuity, putting people in the right position, and maybe adding and tweaking a little piece. But I could say that about a lot of teams, so I'm not sure how far.
Well, for the fans, it's just making the playoffs. We haven't seen a lot of winning basketball.
And now with the second half about to get underway.
And after a very lopsided first half. We'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Without question, De'Aaron Fox displaying his skills today.
It's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
Hield and Barnes are the 2 and the 3. Whiteside is out there with Bagley, and it's Fox in at the point. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. Monk kicks to Beverly. Back to Monk. Clock at 6. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. An outstanding defensive play to earn the mobile 1 block.
Determined to protect the lead with the all-out effort defensively. Superb anticipation on the block.
And so it's Charlotte with it, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Biombo, he's checked in for the Hornets. Fox against Beverly. Fox looking it over. Count that one.
Fox pretty good when he decides to use his speed. He's going to get the defense on their heels.
And De'Aaron Fox has staked his claim. Said baseline to baseline with the ball in my hands, I'm the fastest player in the league.
He very well might be. I mean, he is a terror in the open floor, and that speed burst just puts so much pressure on any retreating defense.
Beverly, the pass to Bridges. Zubats kicks to Monk. Feeds it to Bridges. Sacramento grabs the miss. Whiteside's got his 4th rebound in this one.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And Bones, he stands just 6'1", but Patrick Beverly rebounds like a forward.
The fact that he's going to bring it mentally, GA, I mean, that's the huge advantage. I think if you're in the opposing locker room and you know you're going to get on the floor, Patrick Beverly is going to be right in your jock for every minute that you're going to be competing against him.
Here's what Sacramento's going with right now. Rashawn Holmes, he's checked in for Whiteside. Jabari Parker comes in for Marvin Bagley. Robinson's checked in for Barnes. And Corey Joseph subbed in for Fox. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
All right, a chance to check out stats for Gordon Hayward. Last season, he played outstanding. Averaged 17 points a game, 6 rebounds, and 4 assists.
And it says a lot that when we see numbers like this from him, we aren't even shocked. He's that good.
Yeah, we really have just grown to get used to his greatness, and that's the level for him that he's on right now.
Halliburton's checked in for Sacramento. Count that one, and the Kings' lead has been cut down to just 12 points on the bucket from Gordon Hayward. Now, here is Halliburton. Defended by Beverly. Halliburton passes to Robinson. Shot clock at 6. Lets it fly. Off the left rim and out.
Team starts the second half missing 4 of 5 shots. When does the coach possibly call a timeout and reiterate what he talked about at halftime?
For Charlotte, they have had 12 attempts at the line, making 8 so far. No good on the free throw.
And what you love about Hayward, the all-around ability. Scores, facilitates rebounds, and does so with consistency.
Ball's checked in for Patrick Beverly. Now, here is Halliburton. He's guarded closely. Here's Rozier. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Here's Ball, and Ball slams it in.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
Now, here is Halliburton. He's covered by Ball. Hield against Rozier. Fires from deep. It's Biyombo with the rebound.
Okay, and he has not made one shot in this one. Has to be on his mind every time he's pulling up.
Yep, it counts. Hayward's got 7 points.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Now, here is Halliburton. Guarded closer. The pass to Hield. Again, the miss by the Kings. And here's Rozier. He brings it up for the Charlotte Hornets. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam.
And he thought he had a clear path to the hoop, but the defense did give up on that play and cut him off.
Hield can't hit.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
Well, they can't find the net right now, and all they need, I think, is just to get one to go, get back on track.
Sacramento making some changes. Hialita comes in for Robinson. And De'Aaron Fox subbed in for Hield. So an almost entirely new group in now for Charlotte. Pau Gasol's checked in for Bismack Biyombo. Ivica Zubac has checked in for P.J. Washington. Bridges, he's checked in for Gordon Hayward. And it's Malik Monk in for Rozier. The wide open look here for Fox. Here's Holmes. And yes, it's good. Holmes got 6 points in the quarter.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
Count that one, and the Kings lead has been cut back down to a 7-point margin, getting the points there from Monk. Sacramento's gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. Out to the wing. Here's Holmes. It doesn't go for him. And the Hornets now going the other way. They can look forward to San Francisco after this game and a matchup against Golden State. That's game 4 of 4 out on the road for them.
That's what a star talent does. If Bridges wants to fulfill his potential, he's got to attack. Use that quick first step.
And Malik Monk is going to pick up the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game. And this is his 2nd trip to the line tonight. That free throw good from Holmes. Whiteside's checked in for the Kings. Harrison Barnes comes in for Halliburton. Holmes kicks to Fox. Barnes outside. Back to Fox. Sacramento moving it around. Here's Whiteside. The kick out to Barnes. Shot clock at 3. The offensive rebound. Whiteside, no good. Here's Charlotte. They're on a 13-5 run. Now, here's Monk, covered by Barnes. The shot by Monk is no good. And so it's the Sacramento Kings with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. And they've created a bunch of turnovers with that terrific D. Back right after this. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this was?
What an advantage if your off guard can make plays so valuable.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. On the floor for Charlotte, they've got Ivica Zubac, Patrick Beverly out there with Monk, then it's Bridges, and it's Martin in at the small forward.
Continuing to expand his offensive game. Fox off to a good start.
Here's Martin, and it's Sacramento with the rebound. Whiteside's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Fox, no good. Hornets trail by 8. Monk with the ball. Now guarded by Fox. High post, Zubac. Back to Monk. He kicks it to Beverly. He dishes it to Bridges. And the layup's good off the glass.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
From past the arc, another miss by Fox. And here's Beverly. He brings it up for Charlotte. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. And here is Monk. It's Martin on the wing. To the inside. Here's Beverly. And it's denied by Fox.
So much of defense can be attributed to timing and instincts, and Fox showed them both there.
Oh, a nice tip in to salvage the points from that missed shot.
Yeah, and those second chance points can add up. Outside, Martin. Good D by Barnes. Sacramento leading by 8. Here's Fox. It's good. That's 8 baskets for him now. 8 for 15 shooting.
Well, hard to get Fox off of his center of gravity. So low, so quick, and phenomenal at scoring when he gets hit.
Charlotte calls timeout. Well, Harrison Barnes at 6'8", 225 has played some power forward. Greg, do you like him there or at his more natural small forward position?
I think in today's game, Kevin, having the strength he does allows him to kind of hold his own. You know, you don't see a lot of 4-men playing a lot of post-up in today's game. He's still got to be able to play in space, and I think creates matchup nightmares for the opponent.
Buddy Hield, he's checked in for Bielitsa. The Hornets also changing it up. Washington's checked in for Martin. Rozier comes in for Malik Monk. And Ball subbed in for Patrick Beverly. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear James Borrego coaching his team during the break. He knows they struggled at the free throw line, but he actually looked at the positive. He said, if we continue to get to the foul line, good things are going to happen. But we have to keep getting there. Maybe that'll take the heat off him a little.
Hield outside. Over Rozier. Hield can't hit.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
Sacramento leading by 9. Here's Barnes. Here's Whiteside. The kick out to Barnes. Cranes the three-pointer.
Pretty reliable from that area on the floor. Harrison Barnes comfortable rising up and shooting from there.
Here's Rozier, and that one drops for him.
Yeah, terrific play right there. Great strength to finish through the contact.
Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. Now Fox. And it's Fox with the jam.
Becoming more confident and a little bit more poised in terms of how he scores is De'Aaron Fox.
Bridges against Barnes. Bridges passes the ball. No good with the triple. Sacramento leading by 11. Here's Hield. It's tipped.
He has the length to send shots back. I like seeing Bridges make his presence felt on this end.
Rozier looking around. Outside Ball. Here's Hield. We've got 1:55 left in the fourth quarter. Kicks to Whiteside. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good.
Well, that's good teammate stuff right there. Looking for your guys. Buddy Hield has a strong feel for when to give it up.
And so the ball is out of bounds. Rozier touched it last. Charlotte making some changes. Yambo, he's checked in for Zubac. Gordon Hayward comes in for Miles Bridges. And it's Patrick Beverly in for Ball. Timeout called by the Kings. They lead by 13. A minute 42 left to play in the final quarter. And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game.
Otra salsa.
And he's played this entire game on his front foot, Kevin. I mean, driving the lane, going to the rim with purpose, and getting those points the hard way.
This is as good a game as we've seen him play. And this crowd can't get enough of it. When he explodes like this, it becomes a special atmosphere in here. Here's Monk. And that one drops.
And one of the more underrated elements of his game. This is a guy that's always in control. Love seeing him finish even with the contact.
Passes it to Hield. We've got 1:08 left in the fourth quarter. Trying to break that ice-cold streak, and Whiteside stays right with it. And the Kings lead by 13.
And clearly, we will not be witnessing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be. This was an excellent all-around performance for Sacramento.
Their hard work on the glass paid off.
I tell you what, they're both excellent rebounding teams, and it was a tough battle underneath all game. And I think ultimately that earned the W.
And every win important, and this one will go down as win number 3.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for De'Aaron Fox.
Now, this was a showcase night of his skills offensively.
And so Beverly will bring it up for Charlotte. They trail by 11. Here's Monk. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. And now Sacramento on the break. James kicks to Jeffries. The dish to Parker. Left side, Joseph. Five on the clock. Parker outside. Shoots over Washington. So it's the Kings winning this one easily. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort. David, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Brett.
No puede ser. Qué cosa increíble. Los dos se van para el carajo. Ninguno de los dos valen un carajo, man. O sea, esa es la pendeja, que ninguno de los dos vale un carajo. Ay, che, ninguno de los dos vale 3 carajos. Aquí nos dan un centro verdadero y ya. Coño. No estaría mal. Nos quedamos con el contrato de ese Boris Hill, porque Boris Hill es mucho mejor que Hayward. Supuestamente, según yo. Me dan ganas de tirarme este cambio así. Las ganas no me faltan de tirarme ese cambio. Arturo Ladipo y Eric Gordon. Mira para allá, mira. Cambiecito más lindo. No tienen más nada para mí. Ahí se fue el cambio. Ahí se fue el cambio. Ahora todo el mundo va para el carajo, todo el mundo. Eso es lo que hay. ¿Ustedes quieren seguir jugando así? Pues para el carajo todo el mundo. A ver, otro más. Búscame otro. Cámbiame los gemelos. Eso. Por quien sea. No me interesa quién sea. Tráeme a cualquiera para acá. ¿Quién es ese Muscala? Tira de 3. Fíjate si ese tipo tira de 3. Tira de 3 nos quedamos con él. Atributo. Tiene un 80 de 3. 80 de 3 son buenos. Rebotea. No es de un carajo, pero rebotea. Rebotea un carajo. Y es esta gente que rebotee. Si no rebotea, está para el carajo. Vamos a añadirle a quien más en ese cambio. A Biombo, de una vez. Biombo, te fuiste para el carajo. Son 4 cambiecitos nada más que nos están dando. Ok, no se puede cambiar a Biombo. ¿Quién más se puede cambiar aquí? Teddy Rociel. Vamos a cambiar a Rociel para el carajo. Este equipo así como está corriendo no sirve. ¿Cuántos son? 4 cambios nada más. Sácame al loco ese de... Sácame unos gemelos. El menos que sirve. Este. Ahora búscame el cambio ahí. ¿Nadie quiere este? Ok, ahora son más cambios. Ese chamaco galdea, Marcus Smart ese. Pero no mete la pelotita. Clint Capela. Otro centro más que galdea para el equipo. Buddy Hill. Mira, aquí nos están dando ahora un Gordon de nuevo. Este cambio está un poquito mejor. Fíjate, ese cambio de Aaron Gordon está bueno. Nos traemos a Aaron Gordon para acá. Aunque este de Gigi Reddy. Gigi Reddy tírate una pompa de 3, pero no me gusta Josh. ¿Sabes? Para el carajo, todo el equipo se va para el carajo, ¿Dónde está el cambio ese de Aaron Gordon? ¿Y el de Aaron Gordon? ¿No hay un cambio aquí de Aaron Gordon? Pero ahí. Tíratelo. Ah, no, espérate, que hay un... O ese en el 2025, tíratelo. Tíratelo. Sí, para afuera. Vamos allá. ¿A quién más vamos a cambiar? Ya, todo el equipo se va para el carajo. Todo el equipo se va para el carajo, Hoy se jodió el equipo. Hoy se jodió el equipo para el carajo. ¿Dónde está el loco ese? Bimal Biombo. A ver qué ofrecen por ti. Hay 25 cambios por ti en la liga. Yabel Magui. Yabel Magui es más que tú. Yabel Magui es más que tú. Bimal Biombo. a ver, Magui es más que tú, papi. Yo creo que te vas. Yo creo que te vas pelo a pelo. Vamos a darle el segundo round ese. Te fuiste ajuste. Vamos allá, nieta. Vamos a ajustar el minuto ahora. Se fue todo el equipo para el carajo. Oladipo está cansado. Ok, eso está muy bien. ¿Por qué tanta gente aquí de reserva? ¿Qué es lo que está pasando aquí? Tú no vas a jugar por encima de Magui, hombre. Tienes que meterte para allá, para la banqueta. Y tú no vas a jugar por encima de Aaron Gordon. Ok, el quinteto. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. ¿Cuántos minutos quedan? 108 minutos. Subas, tú vas a ser el centro con nosotros que va a empezar. Washington, tú no vas a empezar con nosotros. Aquí va a empezar ahora. Son minutos. Poingal. Patrick Beverly. Tú no puedes empezar. Va a empezar Patrick Beverly. Patrick Beverly, tú vas a jugar 25 minutos. Tú vas a jugar 26 minutos. Oladipo. Tendré que jugar tus 30 minutos ahí. Brilles. Si no tengo un small forward mejor que tú, ahí te quedas tranquilito. Esos gemelos se tienen que ir para el carajo. Alonso, Eric Gordon. Yo prefiero que hasta ese cabrón no juegue por los minutos de esta gente. 8 y 8. Yo prefiero que ese cabrón ni juegue, ¿verdad? Yo no sé dónde está el otro gemelo. Pero si se pudiera lo botara también. Se oye bien bajito. Se oye como si estuvieras tapando el mic. Ok. Ahí está. ¿Tú llegaste ahora? Ahora, claro. Que ahora venimos con un equipo nuevo. Ahora te oye bien, le subí el volumen. Era como el equipito que venga ahora, era. ¿Ah? Cambié ahí a medio mundo. El GM del año me pusieron. Vamos a perder palma, pero ya vamos en ruta.
The Western Wildcats say goodbye to Troy Dan and welcome in perennial 2.
Up next, the Warriors taking on the Hornets. For the Warriors, just below 500. 2 wins through the first 5 games. They're ready to step on the gas tonight. Hornets, Warriors is next. Welcome, everyone, to the NBA on 2K Sports. Alongside Chris Webber and Craig Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan.
Estamos haciendo los verdaderos cambios aquí. Vamos allá.
Kevin, thanks very much. In this era of player empowerment, no aspect is
much needed indeed, David. Thank you. And a chance now to see how teams are faring across the league. Here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. Look at Utah. They're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
And I think for the Hornets, they're happy with this latest stretch of games. This is the time of year for optimism. At this point, anything is possible.
So let's take a look at the Charlotte starting lineup.
Coño.
It's Zubac, who's out there with Aaron Gordon. Then it's Bridges. Then there's Victor Oladipo. And it's Beverly in at the point. And for Golden State, Curry and Clay, the Splash Brothers, in the backcourt. Wiseman's out there with Green. And it's Wiggins in at the small forward. Gordon kicks to Bridges. Oladipo outside. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots over Curry. That one off the back iron and out. And it's the Warriors' ball. Their last game, a win against San Antonio, looking to carry that into this one.
Well, it helps when your opponent makes
Esa no la falla.
mistakes. I thought that was the story of the game.
And when they kept getting all those gifts, they took advantage. Turnovers don't mean anything unless you turn them into points.
And it's Beverly.
Wow, nada de eso fue falta. Nada de eso.
But something causes the miss.
And so
Nada de eso fue falta. Wow.
To have somebody like Klay Thompson spacing the floor.
I've said it and I'll keep saying it. The most underrated player in the league.
Ah, qué mierda esto, mano. Yo no puedo creer esta mierda, mano.
His career now.
Cada
What's
vez.
amazing is in 8 full years he's never shot below 40 from 3 in one single season. And he'll lock you down on D. Few players, if any, can claim that.
Warriors have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Little over a minute 30 into this first quarter. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
For one of the greatest long-range shooters you'll ever see, Curry is just as savvy inside.
Here's Beverly. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. They get Stephen Curry. And he knocks down the first one. He's off on the second.
Well, in overtime, Beverly has established himself as just a defensive specialist, juggernaut, an absolute pest who plays his tail off on both ends of the floor.
Here's Wiggins, and the rejection by Zubac. Fast break now for Charlotte. Gordon's running, and it's Gordon finishing it off.
Oh, great ball movement from Bridges there. I mean, the self-awareness, the selfless attitude leading to the wide open shot.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Murray finds Thompson. Uncovered, and too long on the shot.
Oh, that's one of the few times they'll get away with leaving him that wide open.
Gordon, the pass to Oladipo. And no good. Had a
¿De
chance
cuándo
to take the
acá,
lead.
mano? ¿Qué
Just 1 for
es eso?
5 from the field now. I mean, they've come out flat. They need to pick up the energy.
Some nice passing by Golden State here. Here's Wiggins. There we go. Now in the scoring column with that make. He is 1 for 4.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
Zubac in the post. 2 points. That one goes.
Oh, that's not the kind of interior defense you want. Way too slow to protect the rim.
Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Here's Curry. Down it goes for his 3rd basket in as many tries.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, that's because he's getting his number called early. I mean, he's doing his part to help carry the offensive load.
Basket good.
And that keeps him perfect from the field this quarter.
Different look here for the Warriors. Chris, he's checked in for Wiseman. Eric Pascal comes in for Green. Oubre's checked in for Wiggins. And Lee's subbed in for Thompson. So an almost entirely new group in now for Charlotte. JaVale McGee's checked in for Zubac. PJ Washington comes in for Bridges. Eric Gordon, he's checked in for Victor Oladipo. And Ball subbed in for Patrick Beverly.
Yeah, just nice strength there and then just off with the shot.
It's his first trip to the line. And he can't get the first one. And the Warriors making a change here. Wiggins is checked in. Good on the second free throw. Warriors leading by 5. Lee outside. Pass to Wiggins. Here's Chris. Passes it to Pascal. And again, no good by Golden State.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
In the corner, it's Gordon. No good on the shot. Great D that time from Oubre. And so it's Oubre with it. He brings it up for the Warriors. Wiggins surveying the floor. And it's off from three-point range. Hornets trail by 5. Here's Gordon. 1:22 left here in the opening quarter. Washington kicks the ball. Shot clock at 5. He trains it as the shot clock ticks down.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
And it's Eric Gordon with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. 1:02 left here in the first quarter. Oubre passes to Lee. Back to Oubre. And it's in there.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Outside Gordon. A beautiful reverse layup.
Qué bonito y sabroso. Qué bonito, sabroso. Dale.
Lee passes to Wiggins. To the paint. Looking for Chris. He gets it there. McGee with the block. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock.
Wow.
Lays it in off the breakaway.
And such focus on these difficult finishes. Chris showing tremendous will fighting through the defense.
Ball against Lee. Gordon outside. They get it again. Washington. It's deflected. With 1 on the clock. Good on the shot.
Wow.
The advantage he has from a speed standpoint does a great job of creating separation for that shot.
And so the first quarter is in the books. The Warriors on top, up 7. And the second quarter about to get started. And for anyone who thinks this game isn't about hard work.
I can't tell you how many shots I've taken in my life. And
as we know, Greg, Steph comes from a family of great shooters. It's in the blood.
But as you said, it's about the work. NBA players have had tons of kids. Most don't make it in this league. Steph is on his way to being one of the best to ever grace the hardwood.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And taking a look at the Warriors' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
Well, setting the pace early. Aggressive mind state. I love their approach so far.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor. All fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. Setting the floor for the Warriors. We've got Oubre. Wiggins is out there with Eric Pascal. And there's Chris, and it's Lee in at the 1. Wiggins left side. Hornets trail by 8. McDaniels dishes to Gasol. Now here's McDaniel. Covered by Wiggins, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. The first free throw is good. Different look here for the Warriors. Wiseman's checked in for Marquise Chris. Draymond Green comes in for Eric Paschall. Thompson, he's checked in for Andrew Wiggins. And Curry subbed in for Damian Lee. And then for Charlotte, Bridges, he's checked in for P.J. Washington. And Martin subbed in for Gordon. There's Green with the three. Nice shot by Thompson.
The defender has to try to stay in Clay's jersey, especially on the catch and shoot.
And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Thompson against Martin. Now here's Ball. He's covered closely. Bucket is good. Ball's got 5 now.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Pass to Thompson. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. And the Warriors lead by 9. Ball against Curry. Curry with some nice D. And so Curry will bring it up for the Warriors. They'll be playing host to Portland for their next game. And that game closes out the 4-game homestand for them. And we hear a player's attacking rehab. You know, Greg, by all accounts, Clay took it to another level.
He said he hadn't stopped working since the 3rd day after the NBA Finals. There was even some talk of him coming back toward the end of the year. But the Warriors quickly shut that down, knowing how much he means to this franchise.
Oubre, no one around him. His 3-pointers off the mark. Hornets trail by 8. Here's Richards, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's on Kelly Oubre. For Charlotte, they had made 5 of 8 of their free throw attempts.
And a season ago, they hit about 75% of their free throws.
And some changes here for the Hornets. JaVale McGee's checked in for Zubac. Oladipo comes in for Gordon. And it's Patrick Beverley in for Ball. Curry deciding where to go with it. And there it is for him. 11 points in the game.
You almost can't worry about the roller the way you worry about Steph.
Beverley against Curry. And it's Beverley missing. Warriors leading by 8. Thompson outside. Lets it go with a 3. No good there. And the Hornets now going the other way. Oladipo with the ball. Picked up by Thompson. Charlotte moving the ball around. Beverley the pass to Richards. In the corner, it's Bridges. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
This is what we saw from Bridges in college, the live body, able to make contact and complete plays.
Golden State's gone 2 of 4 from 3-point range so far in the second quarter. And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. This is their first chance this season playing Charlotte.
Yeah, a pair of losses for them in their meetings last season. And the cold hard truth about it, they just had a hard time beating anybody last year.
And the Hornets making a change here. Gordon's checked in. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. On the wing, Thompson gets it to go from beyond the arc. Thompson's got 8 here in the quarter.
I mean, it took him a long time to get into the flow of the game, but the points are starting to come for him.
Here's Bridges, and they will call over the back on the play.
An occasional over-the-back call is fine with him. That's just how he plays and how he attacks the glass.
Yeah, sometimes he's going to keep the possession alive. Sometimes he's going to commit the foul.
Catching up on the changes for Golden State. Chris, he's checked in for Wiseman. Eric Paschall comes in for Draymond Green. And it's Damian Lee in for Kelly Oubre.
They couldn't have asked for much more from him today. He's been a key force in their offense.
Beverley, the pass to Oladipo. And the pass to Bridges. 6 on the shot clock. Good, and it's Oladipo picking up the assist.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
Bridges against Lee. Outside Curry. Back to Lee. Fires the three. The Hornets pull it in.
Oh, man, as good of a shooter as he is, it drives him crazy to miss a wide-open three like that.
Too smooth. Oladipo down the lane with such ease. His agility really gives him an edge.
Curry with it. He had a 36-point outing in the last game against San Antonio.
And things starting to click from three-point land. Nothing in the first quarter, but he's hit 3 triples here in the second.
And Oladipo, here we go. Got a piece of it.
Pareciera, ¿verdad?
Second difference, shot and game clock. And Curry the bucket on the assist by Lee. Curry's got the lead up to 12 now for the Warriors. Gordon with it. And Curry picks him up defensively. And it's Gordon. Warriors have gone 8 of 14 on field goal attempts. And Chris throws it down.
Tengo que aprender a hacer puente así de masa porque imagínate.
You've been surrounded by superstars. You learn to keep your eyes up.
Here's Oladipo. No good, unable to end this run. Curry from deep three-point land. And the last second attempt does not go in for him.
Yo sabía que yo iba a perder contra este equipo. So este no es el equipo adecuado para yo medirme con mi equipo nuevo.
Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the
Esto no es el equipo adecuado para medir mi nuevo equipo.
Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again. What a start it was for Stephen Curry. He ended up with 15 points, 3 rebounds, and 2 assists. Taking a look at the Warriors, Kenny, what'd you think?
Well, we're seeing what makes Steph Curry special. He's not beating you with.
And that's a wrap.
Me matan demasiado.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And as they can't slow him down, you know what you do? You keep feeding them and feeding them and feeding them. This is the right game plan.
Here's who James Borrego is starting the second half with. We've got Patrick Beverley, Aaron Gordon out there with Miles Bridges. Then there's Oladipo, and it's Zubac in at the center, filling out the middle. And here's Oladipo. He'll bring it up for the Hornets. They trail by 16. Next up will be a home game matched up against the Pacers. And that's the first game in a string of 3 straight at home. And it's the Warriors with the ball. Green with the ball. And it's Gordon picking him up. Wiggins passes to Wiseman. It's Curry outside. It's hauled in by Zubac. Hornets trail by 16. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Such a competitor. I love how hard Bridges goes. I mean, it's what gets the D to act like this.
He hits the second from the line. Warriors leading by 15. Outside, Green. Pass to Thompson. Left side, Curry. Here's Wiseman. It's hauled in by Zubac. Zubac has got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Gordon. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And it goes on Draymond Green.
Wow, este cabrón, toditos tiran bien feo, mano.
Many problems for defenders, especially when he's
wow, mano.
Well, you can't help but think of the dunk contest robbery with Aaron Gordon. Didn't receive max points on some of his dunks that clearly deserved it. Said he's done with the event after the last go, and I can't say I blame him.
Back to Beverley. Gordon inside. Curry meets him. Count that one.
Not one to shy away from contact. It's all part of the toughness that Gordon brings to the table.
And with the dunk contest and Aaron Gordon, some of the dunks he pulled off, Greg, were outstanding.
I mean, going over Taco Fall
was the big one. The one-handed windmill was impressive as well. Gordon doesn't need a trophy. Everyone knows he's one of the best dunkers we've ever seen.
He doesn't play around. If the bucket's there for him, he's going to get it.
Curry is inside.
Wow.
And he gets it back. Curry's shot is good. Curry's got 20. Hornets trail by 16. Oladipo outside. It's rebounded by Golden State. Green's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And Curry has it in the corner. Wiggins outside. Wiseman kicks to Thompson. Wiggins from outside. It's hauled in by Zubac. Zubac has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. And there's Bridges on the assist by Beverly. Bridges has got 5 points now this quarter.
And the level of focus Bridges has, great job working his way through the contact.
Timeout.
¿De qué estamos aquí? Con razón. Okay.
All the Warriors. And the Warriors with some changes. Chris, he's checked in for Wiseman. Eric Pascal comes in for Green. And Kelly Oubre subbed in for Thompson. It's Curry outside. That one finds the mark. It's the 10th time he's done that tonight on 14 shots.
That's a drop in the bucket for Mr. Curry. One of the softest three-point shots you'll ever see.
Oladipo dishes to Bridges. And stolen by Wiggins. Passes to Oubre. Curry on the wing. From outside off the mark. Hornets trail by 17. Oubre pulls it in. The Warriors have gone a lackluster 3 of 9 from the field since halftime. And that's good. Steph Curry for 3. Curry's got 26.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Damian Lee, he's checked in for Curry. It's Oladipo on the wing, covered by Oubre. And the call on the shot, it sends him to the line.
The combination of shooting and speed Oladipo provides this team is invaluable. And his hunger to keep getting better, also impressive.
Oladipo hits them both. Second half here, we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Lee against Beverly. For 3, Oubre. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Lee with the steal. And here we go. Fast break. Wiggins has got it. Oubre inside the three-point line. The good-looking shot from the wing. And the Warriors lead by 20.
An unselfish wing who continues to evolve as a playmaker. Wiggins shows he's more than just a scorer.
Bridges, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to be on Andrew Wiggins. And this is his second trip to the line in the game.
And converted more than 4 out of every 5 free throw attempts last year. So just solid at the line.
And it's exciting watching Bridges continue to grow. This guy has a hunger to keep getting better.
And there's the call on Patrick Beverly. That's foul number 2 for him. Here's Pascal. That's tipped. Ball against Oubre. Offensive rebound. And so it's Oubre with it. He brings it up for Golden State. Pascal kicks to Lee. Buries it down low. Lee's got 5 points so far.
Oh, it's all about the assist on that play. He puts it in the perfect spot.
And coming into Golden State last year, Chris had a bit of a resurgence.
Oh, yeah. Averaged more points and rebounds than any other time in his career. Excellent shot selection. I mean, he shot over 54% from the field. He's hoping he's found something that he can build on. He's hoping he's found a home.
Lee finds Chris. Back to Lee. Now Pascal. He's covered by Washington. Pascal, the pass to Oubre. An easy 2 points on the layup. 6 points for him.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Lee against Ball. 34 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Warriors leading by 20. There's the lob to the hoop, and Chris throws it down.
And the pass there floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through.
¡Qué mierda, mano! ¿Qué es eso?
Warriors have gone 8 of 16 in the third quarter to put their second half shooting percentage right at 50%. On the wing, Lee to the middle. Here's Wiggins, and he uses the glass on the layup. Wiggins has got 4 points now in the quarter.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
Yeah. Horrible effort. It appears they may be on the brink.
Fíjate de eso.
It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Golden State Warriors.
Tan imposible.
26 points in the game now. Just keeps pouring in the...
Tan imposible.
And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Eso sí le quedó
Put it
cabrón.
on a platter and it was
Hay que decirlo, le quedó cabrón.
I love the poise, the decisiveness. This is how you run an offense.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Curry and Clay of the Splash Brothers in the backcourt. Draymond Green is out there with Weissman, and it's Oubre in at the 3 slot. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Here's Curry. Thompson outside. Off target from three-point range.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And it's Washington missing. Warriors leading by 22. It's Curry outside. They get it back. Weissman.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
And he makes the first. Andrew Wiggins checked in for the Warriors. Patrick Beverly, he's checked in for the Hornets. So he gets them both. And so here's Charlotte. Gordon inside. Working on Green. It's blocked. Oh, trying for it. Stolen by Beverly. Zubac kicks to Beverly. Down low. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Green. Curry passes to Wiggins. Here's Green. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Outside, Ball. Pass to Zubac. Count that bucket.
And that's what he does. I mean, he is a bucket getter.
Warriors leading by 22. And here is Curry. Launches it. Tips it up. It's good on the putback. Weissman's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Oh, and a nice job of turning that miss into 2 points on the tip in.
Hustle points, I believe they call them. Hustle points right there. Another shot. Draymond Green with the rebound. Green's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's Wiggins. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a 3-point play. It's going to be on Aaron Gordon.
No stopping Wiggins there. You have to respect his aggressiveness and fighting mentality.
Looking at who's out there now for the Hornets. Miles Bridges comes in for Ball. And it's Oladipo in for Gordon.
And looking at Curry's stats, one thing that jumps out, and it may be a little surprising, for the last 3 seasons, he's averaged over 5 rebounds a game.
Bridges for 3. The shot, no good. And Golden State will come the other way.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
He's done a lot of the little things to help put them in front. I mean, but his offense has not been there for him tonight.
And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Curry's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And those rebounding numbers, GA, just speak to Curry's overall impact.
And when you look at Steph's size and the amount of time he spends on the perimeter, there's no way he should be cleaning the glass like that. But you can't teach heart and you can't teach instinct, and he has both.
Zubac's no good. And so Curry will bring it up for the Warriors. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. But they'll get another chance. The second chance effort, and it's Green missing. Hornets shooting poorly, just 35% so far. And Oladipo, here we go.
Just phenomenal awareness by Beverly, just dishing the ball to the wide open man easily.
Golden State's gone ice cold from three-point land, 0 of 4 since the start of the final quarter. Thompson outside. And the shot goes in.
¿Sabes de lo que hace? Vacilándome, jugando conmigo los cabrones.
Even for a moment, that's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Oh yeah, and that's what you love about him. He shows no mercy, even with the comfortable lead.
Beverly against Curry. From deep three-point range, buries it from three-point range.
Ay, Dios mío.
Curry's got 29.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, and they aren't just chucking up anything. I mean, they're doing a great job of creating quality looks.
Bridges misses. Here's Golden State now. They're on a 14-4 run. Curry against Beverly. Fires the three. Curry can't get it to go. And here's Charlotte.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Warriors.
Tonight, they did a great job of getting everyone involved. They had the good passing, and that led to some open shots.
Diablo, loco.
Definitely, Kevin.
And every win important, and this one will go down as win number 3.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly getting started off with a win.
Tremendous standout performance it was for Steph Curry.
What a teammate he was tonight, setting guys up for layups and open jumpers on what seemed like every possession.
Zubac kicks to Oladipo. Dishes it to Beverly. Back to Bridges. Just 5 to shoot. Knocks it loose.
And since halftime, he has just been ice cold. Just
este equipo me cogió de relajo, me cogieron de relajo, de verdad.
Iceman, good, and Curry gets the assist.
Me cogieron de arriba abajo de relajo, mano.
A focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, I love how they play for one another out there. No signs of selfishness. They're just a total team effort.
That one wide left. Now Curry.
Esto fue una salsa, pero salsa de tomate Hunt's. Diablo, loco. Qué bochorno. Qué bochorno. Qué bochorno. Todos los equipos te cogen de relajo, ¿no? Pero sí, me van a coger de relajo, pal. Pero ahora, mira, ahora vamos contra... ¿Entiendes? Contra par de equipos chipiristruki. Los Pacers, chipiristruki. Boston, chipiristruki. Pelícano más o menos. Este chipiristruki. Este chipiristruki. 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 O sea, vamos a ver si por lo menos ganamos a uno de estos equipos chipiristruki. A este equipo se supone, a este equipito chipiristruki, se supone que le hagamos alguito. Porque coño, si pierdo contra este equipo también.
Best-selling author and active.
Bueno, vamos a tratar. Vamos a dejarlo así. Vamos a tratar.
A lot going on here in the Queen City. There's Tryon Street in Uptown Charlotte, home of the Hornets. Welcome everyone. Thanks for tuning in.
Lo que va a estar difícil es meterle la bola a los dos centros de esos cabrones.
Hey Kevin,
Pero
well,
veremos.
the big man Domantas Sabonis is following in his father's Hall of Fame footsteps. We all
Y a la jeva se le da tan
remember
duro.
what Sabonis looked like when he was healthy.
He sure is. Thanks, David. Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. Sabonis and Turner up front. Malcolm Brogdon out there with Karis LeVert. And it's Warren in at the 3 spot. And for the Hornets, they've got Ivica Zubac. Victor Oladipo is out there with Patrick Beverly. Then
¿Esto en serio?
Miles Bridges. And it's Gordon in at
Ya
the 4
empezamos
spot.
mal.
And Warren, here we go. Yep, that one goes.
Ya empezamos mal.
Desire to get on the interior. TJ Warren attacking with ferocity.
And TJ Warren has always been able to score. Gives you production whether he's playing the 3 or the 4.
Greg, the numbers have never been a concern for TJ Warren. He's always been a solid scorer. He's increased his efficiency. He's leaned a little bit more heavily on the 3-point opportunity.
Ya
which is so
empezamos
important.
mal.
For him, to me, it's about staying healthy.
Bridges against Warren. Then
Vamos.
Bridges jams it in.
Well, I'll tell you this, if the defense collapses, if it makes a mistake momentarily, Beverly has the kind of basketball IQ to take advantage.
Pass to Sabonis. Warren against Bridges. Back to Sabonis. He dishes it to Warren. 5 to shoot. Indiana needs to get a shot off. The shot by Brogdon, no good. Turner with the steal. Brogdon against Beverly. Brogdon kicks to Warren for 3. It's rebounded by Charlotte.
That's not his spot, but given the lack of defense, you'd like to see him knock that one down.
That one goes. Count it.
Well, there's a certain aggressiveness and assertiveness with which Victor Oladipo approaches the game. That's a pretty play through contact.
Pass to Turner. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. And for teams already exceeding expectations, Greg, their spirits are running sky high right now.
Kevin, it's always a great feeling to come out strong, but it is hard to maintain that consistency.
Yeah,
the
agreed.
teams that do, you know, they believe in themselves and they keep playing to their strengths.
Why is consistency so hard?
You know, because you're not playing against yourself, and we're human. And Kevin, as great as you are as a broadcaster, you probably have had some days where you didn't feel as good as you did other days, and that's no different for a guy competing at this level.
My friend, that's every day. Every day you don't feel good about it. But you grind, right? You just try
That's
to keep
right.
grinding.
Got to do it.
Boy, guys, you're starting to see Victor Oladipo put it all together, aren't you? From role player early on to legit star now. Wow.
And Brogdon, here we go. The pass to LeVert. Second shot opportunity. It's hauled in by Zubac.
Boy, he really wanted that shot, trying to make the defense pay for leaving him that wide open.
And not the prototype power forward, but he has tremendous athletic ability.
Pacers have gone 2 of 6 from the field. Brogdon the pass to Turner. Indiana moving the ball around. It's good.
Okay.
He makes his first shot of the game.
Boy, you can really see the playmaking evolving. When Karis LeVert is hitting wide open teammates, it shows how special he can be.
Oladipo dishes to Gordon. Kicks it to Beverly. Passes it to Oladipo. Banked in off the glass. Oladipo's got 6 points.
Oladipo is a star, and he powers through the contact to convert.
Brogdon the pass to Sabonis. Outside Warren. Back to Sabonis. And the 3 off target. Charlotte in the lead. Gordon kicks to Oladipo. And Domantas Sabonis pulls it down.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
Beverly against Brogdon. And the basket is good.
Yeah, you must have an understanding of what the defense is
Ay,
going
la
to do when you play
máquina, la
pick and
máquina,
roll.
la
Malcolm
máquina, la
Brogdon,
máquina.
yes, that's in his tool bag too.
And now the
Las
first
mierdas que permite la máquina.
And one thing I like
Pero a
about
mí no se permite mierda así.
size, huge 6'10 wingspan for a guard, gives him an advantage in matchups, lets him finish.
Significa que ya van a poner a Eric Gordon en el lado.
So an almost entirely new group in now for Charlotte. JaVale McGee's checked in for Zubats. Washington comes in for Bridges. Eric Gordon, he's checked in for Victor Oladipo. And Ball subbed in for Patrick Beverly. So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Doug McDermott, he's checked in for Sabonis. Justin Holiday comes in for TJ Warren. Jeremy Lamb's checked in for Karis LeVert. And it's TJ
No entendí lo que pasó ahí, pero
McConnell.
para adelante.
And great with Brogdon in
Vamos a
his
tratarlo
size,
now.
it allows flexibility on defense as well.
Yeah, I mean, it makes switching on the pick and roll easier with him at the top. There isn't a lot of flash to how Brogdon plays on the floor, but you can't deny how impactful he is in all facets. And a tough season a year ago for Aaron Gordon, Doris. Fell short of the output he had the last few years and had a tough time hitting from the outside.
Good, Greg, you're an former NBA player, so you know the history here. Trying to find a rhythm while fighting through injuries is very difficult to do. This guy's got unbelievable athleticism. He's sharpening his skills. I think it's just a matter of time for Aaron Gordon.
Ball kicks to Gordon. Washington inside. And that one, good.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
There's 57 seconds left to play in the first. Here's McDermott. Holiday with the three. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
Guys, you don't have to be a rocket scientist to figure it out, though. If you're going to shoot in the low 30s, you're going to end up losing a lot of games.
Yeah, rough outing for their offense. You saw a spark here and there, but their main scorers just couldn't stay hot.
Lamb passes to Turner. From deep. The shot will not fall. And it's the Hornets taking it the other way.
They hold the early advantage on the glass.
And there's the feed to McGee. Stolen by Holiday.
Lo hizo muy bien. Lo hizo muy bien.
On the wing, Lamb. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. And here's McDermott. Gets a very good look and converts.
That's the in-between game of Doug McDermott on display. He continues to get better with that over time.
Tie game here in Charlotte.
Qué bueno hubiese sido si lo hubiese.
To bring you the second quarter right after this.
Si hubiese metido ese bombazo.
And if you're like me and curious about Victor Oladipo's overall philosophy, listen.
I think the biggest thing is just the relentlessness.
You know, Greg, I haven't ever heard anyone question his effort.
He came into the league as a raw athlete. Now he's a skilled assassin.
And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter.
Wow, parece
And
mentira.
when you consider how Charlotte is doing, guys, what do you think?
Well, you come in thinking they're going to settle for perimeter jump shots. Think again.
They've certainly made the commitment to pounding the basketball into the painted area, and boy, is it paying dividends.
On the court for Indiana, we've got TJ McConnell. McDermott is out there with Jeremy Lamb. Then it's Turner, and it's Holiday in at the two-guard spot. No one near Turner as he lets it go, and the Pacers tack on two more.
Well, Miles Turner has earned the trust of his coaches. He's got the green light in these catch-and-shoot opportunities.
Ball, no good. Indiana leading by 4. Holiday left side.
Otro más.
Good, and McConnell gets the assist.
Wow.
McConnell's got 3 assists now in this one.
They've settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second. Washington inside. They need this, and the Hornets miss again.
For Indiana, they've gone a nice 3
Oladipo, pero
softly
no
pumps in the floor. And now it's a 9-point pace lead.
Cojones esa mierda, puñeta.
Trying to find a way to blow this one open.
One of the things they're doing is identifying favorable matchups and then going at them.
Good rebound by Turner.
Guardé par de gente ahí, pero boté la mitad del equipo anyways. Y los boté. Tengo ahí, tengo otro jugador ahí.
And as you would expect, they came out on top in last season's series against this club, but no reason to expect anything different this time around.
You take nothing for granted. These teams are very familiar with one another, and we expect a close contest.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
So a whole new group on the floor now for Charlotte. So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Sabonis, he's checked in for Miles Turner. T.J. Warren comes in for McDermott. Karis LeVert's checked in for Lamb. And Malcolm Brogdon subbed in for T.J. McConnell. Here's Indiana. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. And it's Brogdon off the drive. Hornets trail by 8. Here's Richards. Sabonis with the block.
Improving on the defensive end as well. Domantas Sabonis getting tenacious there with the block shot.
This is his first free throw of the game. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Outside Warren.
Buenos negocios, me dicen, buenos negocios. Buenos negocios récord.
Will go the other way with it. Here's Oladipo, and there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. And Indiana called for the foul.
Boy, that's an example of really quick feet by Victor Oladipo. He's just so good at getting into the lane to pick up these fouls.
And with Victor Oladipo,
the
impact he has on the scoreboard is
Buenos negocios récord.
You can't discount how great he is as a defender.
Oh, there's no doubt. Think about it. The last time he played a full season, he was All-NBA.
Molesta.
This guy has great length on his arms. He can cause a lot of miscues with his ability to pressure. And he's strong enough to deal with wings as well. So there's a versatility there that you love.
Warren. Rebounded by McGee. Hornets trail by 4. Fast break now for Charlotte. Fires for 3. And the rebound.
Qué rascabich. Como falló eso ahí solito.
It's Brogdon on the wing. Defended by Bridges. Brogdon kicks to Warren. And a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in. Warren's got his second bucket of the night.
If you want to talk about an NBA player who has poise and vision, that's Malcolm Brogdon doing work with the pass. That is nicely done. Such a multi-talented threat on the offense.
Sobre piqui pala.
LeVert the pass to Warren. Pass to Brogdon. Just 4 to shoot. There's the triple. Again, the miss by Warren.
I'll tell you, it has not been this guy's best night, but the teammates have been there to pick up the slack. Love it.
I love the fact that Bridges does a little bit of everything, including passing the ball.
Indiana's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. And there's the call on Patrick Beverley. That's his first foul. And the Hornets making a change here. Gordon's checked in. Brogdon looking it over. Pass to Warren. Over Gordon. And once again off the mark by Indiana.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
And some changes here for the Hornets. Washington's checked in for Bridges. Gordon comes in for Victor Oladipo. And Ball subbed in for Patrick Beverley.
We are having a lot of success from the line here in the second quarter.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
And guys, you might remember that he was not at his best from the foul line in their last outing.
He's off on the first.
Este chamaquito, ¿qué le pasa? Tiene que tener temprano. Ahí.
And he sinks the second. We've got 1:08 left in the first half. Gordon against Levert. Now the pass to Brogdon. McGee with the block. They retain possession. Shot clock at 5. There's Sabonis. Brogdon right side. Stolen by Gordon. At the elbow, it's Gordon. Here's Washington. And then Washington.
Para eso que ustedes están ahí. Para coger rebote, para dar block, para pasarla. Eso es lo que ustedes están ahí. Ya era hora que reconocieran para que ustedes están ahí.
Levert against Gordon. Ball's knocked loose. Passes it to Levert. It's Brogdon on the wing. That's good. And it's Levert with the assist. Brogdon's got 5 points so far.
Taking back the lead once more. Give these teams credit. Man, they are a battle.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
From deep three-point range, and he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. Victor Oladipo getting it done for the Charlotte Hornets.
Eso es lo que hay que hacer, chorre, pique y pala, ¿ves? ¿Cómo trabaja esto? ¿Ustedes están viendo cómo trabaja esto? Esto un enemigo es un pico y pala, otro pico y pala, otro pico y pala, y entre todos van haciendo el caminito. Así es la vuelta.
Folks, Ernie Johnson here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. It's the NBA on 2K Sports, and let's talk the first half. Victor Oladipo putting in some incredible work. He had 14 points and 1 assist. And a little redemption for him tonight. In their previous game, he was not at his best. Shaq, let's get your take on Charlotte.
Well, I love that they were forceful at their offensive end and they got the shots they wanted. They played aggressively and got to the line. A strong attacking mindset. I like it. We'll see if they bring the same attitude in the second half, though.
Kenny, what did you think about Indiana?
Well, we can't look past the work that their reserves have done tonight. There was a big difference between the teams in terms of points off the bench. And that could be a big factor in close games. You can lean on your bench for offense.
That's all for now.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You look at Victor Oladipo in this game, he has been everywhere.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the
Van
look
a tener que pedir.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
Ivica Zubac is out there with Aaron Gordon. Then it's Patrick Beverley. Then there's Oladipo, and it's Bridges in at the 3. So that's the lineup for Charlotte.
Well, this is T.J. Warren's role, right? We know he's a professional scorer. He's aggressive shooting that jump shot.
Bridges with it. Ogden picks him up. Bridges passes to Gordon. And there's the big-time jam. He slams it right over Turner.
Wow, how about the burst? Aaron Gordon off the floor so fast. Don't sleep on him, gentlemen. You're going to look silly.
Ogden against Beverley. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That's on Miles Bridges. Indiana shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And last season, as a team, they knocked down 79% of their free throws. So those are numbers you'll be happy with.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
Oladipo against Levert. And Oladipo, here we go. Now, here's Bridges. T right on him. The Hornets need to get a shot off here. Zubac, no good. Indiana leading. Here's Warren. Sabonis trying to get open. Warren, good. Warren's got 8 points.
Well, you have to love the effort from T.J. Warren. This guy gets up the court in a flash to finish strong in transition.
Here's Oladipo, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to go on Sabonis. The Hornets have made their free throws at a pretty good clip. They've hit 8 of 10. So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Doug McDermott, he's checked in for Sabonis. Lamb comes in for T.J. Warren. Aaron Holiday's checked in for Karis LeVert. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Brogdon. And there's the call on Patrick Beverley. That's foul number 2 for him. Now, here's McConnell, defended by Bridges. McConnell passes to Lamb. Rejection.
And the impact Bridges makes on the defensive end, showing he's not to be messed with.
Here's McDermott. And Turner kicks to Holiday. 4 on the shot clock. Hornets trail by 3. Here's Bridges, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Excels at driving to the basket. Bridges making the D get physical with him when he penetrates.
Both free throws good from Bridges. And it's McConnell with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Pacers. They've led by as much as 10. McDermott passes to Holiday. Here's McConnell. Dishes to McDermott. And it's blocked. Out to the right wing. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Bridges finds Oladipo for the lead. No good. Shot missing. So the Pacers will take it the other way. Holiday looking over the floor. McConnell passes to Holiday. 5 on the clock.
¿Qué va a decir? Falta de quién, hombre.
He shot 2 free throws in the game, made 1 and missed 1.
Yeah, and he wasn't someone you wanted to foul if you were defending him last season. 85% is what he made from the line.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
Oladipo outside. Offensive rebound. There's the dish to McDaniels.
Oh my God. Que estaba en el centro solo.
Back to Bridges.
Y la falló también. Cuerpo, man.
Pacers leading by 3.
And Doris, just a
devastating
injury for Lamb last season. Tore his ACL and meniscus after the All-Star break.
And Greg, automatically you know he's going to miss a large amount of time with that kind of diagnosis. But give Jeremy Lamb a lot of credit. He put the work in to get back on the floor, and this team's happy to have him. He still has a knack for scoring from the wing.
So timeout called here, the first for Indiana.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
It's tough to hide your communications. Teams go to great lengths to try to do it, but sometimes to no avail.
So both teams making some changes here. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Now, here's McConnell. Not a lot of room. Pass to McDermott. And once again off the mark by Indiana.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Gordon goes in and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Jeremy Lamb.
Have to be very careful when you're guarding Gordon. He's adept at putting pressure on the defense.
And the first one at the line is good. The Pacers making a switch here. Sabonis is checked in. All free throws good from Eric Gordon. Here's McConnell. 1:57 left here in the third quarter. And Lamb kicks to McConnell. Just 5 to shoot. Up top, Sabonis. Offline from the high post. Charlotte trailing. Now, here's McDaniel. Over to the left wing. Here's Ball. No luck that time in the shot that would have put them on top. For Indiana, they've gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. Greg, good to see Jeremy Lamb back on the floor after his injury. He can still be a productive wing off the bench for this team.
No doubt about it. More of a finisher for this team. Lamb shouldn't have any lingering effects coming off that ACL. His game's diverse enough to get shots anywhere in the half court, and he'll continue to be a productive player for the foreseeable future.
Warren's checked in for the Pacers. Malcolm Brogdon comes in for T.J. McConnell.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
59 seconds left to play in the third. Outside, Lamb. Pass to Holiday. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Outside, Warren. Shoots over Washington. And the Pacers can't get it to go.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Wow.
Go-ahead bucket.
Qué porquería, mano.
No good with the elbow jumper. A tight game here in Charlotte. Here's Ball, and he makes that one. Ball's got 4 points in the quarter.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Warren with the ball. Washington's on him. Outside Gordon.
Eso. Eso. Eso a lo Kobe. Muy bien. Muy bien.
Quarters impacts how you end the game. It can go a long way between a W or an L.
Canastazo a lo Kobe.
Reach the end of 3. Hornets lead by 3. We'll be back shortly live from Spectrum Center. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. On the court right now for the Pacers.
Porque la agarraste, hombre, qué pendejada es esa. Y tuviste que le dio en el pie a lo otro, mano. En serio, mano.
Levert against Gordon. Now here's Levert. Tight defense on him.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
He rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. Zubats against Brogdon. And there's the pass to Levert. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Gordon's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Charlotte leading by 5. And the layup falls.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
And so it's Brogdon who brings up the ball for the Pacers. And the Pacers call time here.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Well, poor rotations, poor communication. There's a lot to figure out right now.
Ahora que no me cambian a nadie.
JaVale McGee's checked in for Zubac.
Yeah.
Oladipo comes in for Eric Gordon. And it's Patrick Beverly in for Washington. And a change for the Pacers. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Justin Holiday. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hi, Kevin. Well, the head coach of the Pacers talked to his team during the timeout. His concern was both their inconsistency and their amount of three-point shots. He said, let's move the ball for good shots. If you have an open three, take it. Otherwise, let's attack the rim and put some pressure on these guys. Kevin?
Both free throws good from McGee. Pacers trail by 9. Brogdon outside. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Well, to me, this franchise has got to be thrilled and excited about the upside Miles Turner has. He's a hard-nosed player who wants to be great.
And among NBA bigs, he is known for his ability to deliver at the free throw line.
And it's ball penetrating. And Domantas Sabonis pulls it down. Sabonis has got 6 rebounds in the game. Outside to Brogdon. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter.
Bueno.
A nice shot by LeVert.
Well, Caris LeVert has worked diligently to make his three-point shot legitimate. Knocks that one down.
It's Oladipo on the wing.
Yeah.
Outside ball. Here's Beverly. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
What you have to love about Patrick Beverly is the long road to the NBA and his commitment to getting there. Think about this, guys. 3 different European leagues before he signs with the Rockets. I don't know how you can't appreciate that kind of work ethic.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
This is a player who understands when the game is hanging in the balance. He knows it's winning time.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Well, Victor Oladipo staying in control there. Use the pump fake to get that defender committed, and boom, you get yourself an opportunity.
Zubac is checked in for Charlotte. Bridges comes in for ball. And it's the Pacers with the ball. LeVert with it. Teardrop shot, and the layup is up and in. LeVert's got 5 points now in the quarter.
How about that? Such an instinctive offensive talent. Caris LeVert, natural under pressure.
And Beverly kicks to Bridges. Beverly against Brogdon. Pass to Gordon. Clock at 4. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. T.J. Warren picks one up.
You know, what I love about Bridges is just the all-around game. He scores, rebounds, passes, and defends well, too. Just an exciting young prospect.
Both free throws good from Bridges. Pacers trail by 6. Now LeVert. The teardrop falls in.
Well, this is yet another example of the growth of Caris LeVert. You almost have to have that floater game in your arsenal.
Oladipo outside. Stolen by LeVert. And Brogdon with a clear path to the rack. Throws down the breakaway jam.
Poise and confidence. Malcolm Brogdon with with the big bucket.
The Hornets have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Bridges lays it up and in on the nice reverse. And the Hornets lead by 4.
There's a fearlessness that Bridges brings to this team. He just welcomes the chance to take important shots.
Here's LeVert. That's all good, and that's his 5th basket of the game. He's shooting 5 for 11 now.
Boy, that's beautiful touch on the floater. And let's remember, not everyone has that shot in their arsenal.
Bridges dishes to Gordon. Pass to Oladipo. Scores the bucket. He's 7 for 11 and continues to look good.
And this is what leaders do. Victor Oladipo says it's my time.
Oladipo against LeVert. Turner passes to LeVert. 6 to shoot. Floats one. Count it. And he has brought them to within 2 points.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
Bridges with it. Ogden picks him up. Bridges kicks to Oladipo. Back to Bridges. Feeds to Gordon. The shot, no good. Nice D from Sabonis.
Can't afford any wasted possessions down the stretch.
I'll tell you, they better come up with some points on every possession from now on.
Here's Oladipo. Yes!
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. They're down by 4. There's 18 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
Trying to stay alive. They've got to work quickly.
This is the very definition of desperation mode right now. They need a quick shot and a quick foul.
Shit, lo cambié. Lonzo. Beverly. Gordon. PJ Washington. Y McGee. Game plan.
Present our New Balance Player of the Game, Victor Oladipo.
And his focus, guys, has been laser sharp, and his touch from the field, flawless. The teammates have worked hard to get him the ball in some good positions, and boy, has he rewarded them with a spectacular shooting performance. Great call to keep running all those sets full.
There's 18 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Gets the 3 to fall.
Well, just find a way. Malcolm Brogdon stepping up in a big one.
Charlotte calls timeout. They're in front by 1. 16 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Seconds left in the fourth quarter. And now we've got the intentional foul.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. He's able to hit the second one, and that will put them up by 2. Timeout called the Pacers. They're trailing by 2. 16 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Guys, what do you think?
And they've got plenty of time to get a basket.
Well, they've got to be aggressive, guys, because the defense doesn't want to foul here.
LeVert up top. He's covered by Ball. Over in the corner, Warren. Right between the
puta.
TJ Warren, big time shot. It's my time.
Charlotte calls timeout. They're behind by 1. Just 4 seconds left in the game. Guys, what's your take?
And this is it, guys. Down 1. They've got just enough time to work it around for a good shot, and it better be a good shot because it's the only shot they have.
Oladipo. And it's over. It came down to this one play, and the defense held its ground. What a play! So a close game sees Indiana take this one. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost for them.
Really an accomplishment and crazy finish
Wow.
to take a road game like this and simply deflate an entire building.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you later.
Diablo. Wow. 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 Sí, a la madre, Ana. Se va para el carajo. Ofertita de este cabrón. Ahí que por lo menos parezca que jugó básquet. Vamos al coach ese para el carajo. Venimos con cosas nuevas. Anyway, mi gente, den like, comenten, share o lo que sea. Y seguimos encendidos. Vamos a llegar aquí contra quién vamos después. Contra los Celtics. De esa es la que hay, mi gente. Chequeado.
Esto es un party de caserío y todo el mundo está tranquilo, bebé.